everybody. This is Scrapbook.com's first Facebook Live. Again, we're Scrapbook.com. This is our very first time trying out live. We're gonna wait a few minutes to let people kind of join us and sign in. So if you're seeing this, you probably like our page or a friend likes our page. So if you don't like our page, please like our page. Share this video with your crafty friends and also sign up for our live notifications. Again, this is Scrapbook.com's first Facebook Live. We have this nifty little sign that we made too about being live on Facebook. If you're new to Scrapbook.com, I'll tell you a little bit about who we are. We're a website. We're www.scrapbook.com, and we have a passion, and our passion is to inspire beautiful, meaningful, handmade self-expression. And so we're all about living the life handmade, and this is our video studio, so I'm just going to kind of explain to you how we're going to do this. I'm Jessica. I've been in the scrapbook industry for, well, since '05. We're super excited. Erin is running Command Central over there. She's excited. Hi. And I'm going to grab the camera. Terry is manning the camera. And we have Rebecca, and we have Amy. So how many people do we have, Erin?
We have 63.
All right, hello to the 63 crafters. Make sure to like. Please ask your questions. We'll try to ask them and answer them in real time. Share this, sign up for live notifications. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna talk about one of the hot products. Rebecca is gonna show you about the Misti. She's gonna talk to you about the 3 different kinds of Mistis, what the Misti is, and how to use it. And then Amy and I are going to reveal some of our favorites that were just published to the Scrapbook.com store this week. So what I mean by publish is we have products come all the time, and we get to go in the warehouse and look through the boxes and check out all the new stuff that then hits the virtual shelves that you can shop at www.scrapbook.com. And we're going to show you 3 each of our favorites and kind of open the packaging and show you what it is. So again, this is Scrapbook.com's first Facebook Live. We're gonna get started in just a minute with Rebecca going first, and she's gonna talk about the Misti. Erin, how many people do we have?
We have 91 viewers.
Hello, the 91 viewers. Again, you're kind of part of our history. This is Scrapbook.com's first Facebook Live, and we're gonna get started with Rebecca. Make sure to ask your questions, and we'll try to get to them.
Hi crafters, I'm Rebecca. We're here at Scrapbook.com. This is our first Facebook Live. We're super excited about it, and we know that a lot of people are asking questions about the Misti. What is the Misti? What do you use it for? So we wanted to kind of show and cover some of those questions and show you the different sizes of the Misti, tell you what it's all about and why stampers, card makers are so excited, even layout makers now. So the Misti is the most incredible stamp tool invented. And this is the box for the largest size. So you can see that it's a nice sturdy box because it is protecting one of the best tools that you'll ever own. A bunch of us in the office use them, love them. Some of us have more than one size. Some of us have our favorite size. So I'm going to show you all 3 right now. So first up, we have the Mini Misti. And you can see this is a nice handheld size. Just something to note, all of the Mistis have the magnets in them. They come on the back. I know we get a lot of calls in customer service asking where are the magnets. They're always on the back. They're packaged on the back. So this is the Mini Misti. This is perfect for on-the-go scrapbooking or card making. This is perfect to throw in your purse, throw in your crop bag, even put it in the car and use it while your kids are at dance or sports or whatever. So this is the best thing that you can use if you're constantly crafting on the go. Okay, then we have the original size Misti. You can see it's about 6 by 9 here, so you can fit a 5 by 7 card, you know, all of those different sizes right here, and it's great for card making. Then last we have the Memory Misti. This is over 12 by 12, so your entire 12 by 12 layout will fit right inside. And this is perfect for layout scrapbooking and stamping on your layouts. For those of you who are super afraid to stamp on layouts, and I am in that group for sure, you don't want to mess up, you want a perfect impression every time, this Misti is perfect for you. But it's also great for making lots of cards and layered stamping. So I'm going to show you both those techniques in this little quick tutorial right now. So we're going to kind of move these guys off to the side. Make sure that I think I put my magnets over here. Just a little bit about the Misti magnets. They're super, super strong. So what you don't want to do is get them too close together because they will snap together. They can pinch your finger. They can crack, all kinds of things. So they're super thin, but they're incredibly strong. So also in this large Misti box, you get 2 foam pads. The thin one is for cling mounted stamps. And when I say cling mounted stamps, I mean these guys. So these are the rubber stamps. I can get that package. These are rubber stamps. That's why my cling is sticking to my bag. So they're rubber stamps. And so you get that great impression from the red rubber stamp. They're not clear, so they're thick. So you want to use the thinner foam for these guys, okay? Then when you're using your clear acrylic stamps, you're gonna put both pieces of foam inside. It also comes with some of this grid paper, and with the other size, the original size Misti, we do sell the pad as well, so if you run out of this paper, you can purchase the pad separately. You can get all of these things at Scrapbook.com, www.scrapbook.com. Just type into the little search bar up at the top, Misti, M-I-S-T-I, and all of these items will come up for you. Okay, so when we're doing layout stamping, this is great because historically when I stamped on a layout, I would, be very, very nervous. I'd be putting down like one letter at a time on my acrylic block, and it would be uneven, the impression wouldn't be so hot. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to do with this memory Misti. So I'm going to take a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock and I'm going to put it right inside my memory Misti. I'm going to have the corner of the cardstock meet the corner of the Misti, and then I'm going to put my magnets down, and that's going to keep my paper in place in case I need to double stamp anything. So I'm going to grab some letters here, and these are great. These are Hero Arts clear acrylic letter stamps. I love them because they're extra large, so they show up really, really nice on a layout. You can see I did this title with these stamps, and they have such a great impact, I think. So let's try to spell out love. So you're gonna put the stamp impression side down on your paper where you want it, and we're gonna line everything up. Let's grab a V and an E. Okay, so we have all our letters, and then let's, for good measure, put a little heart at the end. Okay, so then I'm gonna take some, let's see, we're gonna really make sure we line it up. You could use a ruler for this, but they do have rulers on the side of the Misti as well to kind of give you an idea of where on your page you're gonna be stamping. Then I'm gonna take this door. This is a nice solid acrylic, and this grid on here is laser etched, so you're not gonna wipe it away with your cleanser. We do sell the cleanser as well. It's like a special plastic cleanser that won't ruin the Misti. So when we close the door on the stamps, we're picking up the stamps right there on that door. So we're just gonna make sure that our paper stayed where we want it, and then we're gonna ink up our stamps. And I have some fun dye inks here from Umbrella Crafts. And the great thing about this is you can use one color, you can use more than one color. So I'm gonna ink the heart up with red, and then I'm gonna ink the love up with some pink. The other trick that I've done with this that's a lot of fun is you can do ombre stamping. So you could stamp a dark color on top and then a lighter color underneath. It just makes it so much easier to do all these fun tricks and techniques. So then I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna press down. And when I open the door, I have my stamping. Now you can see with the heart, I didn't get a perfect impression. That's okay. That's why you have the Misti, because all you have to do is re-ink the parts that you didn't get the great impression from and re-stamp it. It's gonna stay exactly where you wanted it, and so it's gonna stamp on exactly the same place. So here I'm just gonna re-ink that heart and press down. And when I lift it up, you see what a nice, clear, solid impression you get. I could do the same thing with the V. I could double stamp with a different color. Really, the possibilities are endless with this. So that's kind of layout stamping. The other fun thing you can do with this extra large Misti is you can kind of assembly line your cards. The thing that's great with the Misti is all of this layered stamping that people are doing right now. A lot of the stamp companies are making these stamps that have different layers to them. So you have a large flower, say, that is very filled in, and then you have the details and in another stamp, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean here. So in this Hero Art stamp, all three of these flower stamps are one flower. So I stamp the lightest color with this one, then the medium color here, and then the darkest color here. And you get this really beautiful layered look that's very realistic, it's really pretty, and people look at it and just can't even imagine how you did it. So that's really cool. So layered stamping is great. The Misti is great for layered stamping, but you can do layered stamping on any size of the Misti. The thing that's cool about the memory Misti is that you can really assembly line your layers. So I'll show you what I mean. I made 2, 3, 4 of these in a matter of minutes. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take 4 pieces of cardstock. These are card panels, so they're 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm gonna put one in each corner of the Misti. So these guys, they're gonna stay because they're right up against both sides here. So these guys are fine with no magnets. But these guys, I'm going to line them up in the 12-inch mark just so that I know exactly where they're supposed to be. And then I'm gonna put some magnets on them. And then I'm gonna start in this corner and I'm gonna work my way around. So I'm gonna take my flower, and this is the base, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna stamp it up with a blue Umbrella Crafts ink. Get these guys out of the way. And let's see, we're gonna close our door, pick up our stamp, and it's okay. The reason they stick is because the stamps are really high quality, so no big deal, and they're kind of newer too. So I'm going to ink up my first layer here, close my door, and then pick it up. And we can see that it's okay that it is a little blotchy. This is dye ink. Dye ink really settles into the paper, takes some time to really dry and look beautiful. So now I have my first layer. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna move it down. I'm gonna take a blank piece and I'm gonna move it up. So now I have my second stamp, and I have to just figure out where it goes. Let's see. Sometimes these are really easy. Sometimes, there we go. So we're gonna lay it down on top of the image and we're gonna pick it up. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way because we don't need them anymore. Okay. So now we have 2 stamps, and I'm going to re-ink my first with the same light color. Now I'm gonna ink up my second with the medium color, and I'm gonna close the door, make sure everything's in line, and lift up. And you can see now I have the first layer here, the first and second layer here. Then I would move it over, move it down, and bring in our third stamp, which is here. Okay, so this guy, and you just have to kind of just move them around until you figure out exactly where it's supposed to be. Some are really easy, some of them take a little bit more work. Just remember to keep it nice and lined up so that when you open and close, you're all in line there. Okay, so now I have 3. So this third one I'm gonna do with my darkest color of blue. So we're gonna do that there. My medium is here. gets a little tricky, but you'll get the hang of it. And then my lightest color is there. Okay, so now when I close the door, I'm gonna have one that is completely covered, one that's just starting, and one that's halfway. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. So you can see you get this really, really beautiful detailed flower, lots of color. You didn't have to do any watercolor, you didn't have to do any pencil coloring, just super, super easy. And then you would do the same thing. So you'd put your blank up here, your one here, your two here, and then you could even go as far as putting a sentiment like I did here. So I put a sentiment here. We can just, let's do it. Why not?
Let's do it. Rebecca, we have a quick question on Facebook from Linda. She said she loves the large one. Who sells it?
Okay, so we sell it at Scrapbook.com, www.scrapbook.com. It is out of stock right now. But all you have to do is go to www.scrapbook.com, search at the search bar up in the top right, and search Misti. You'll find the memory Misti, which is 12 by 12. There'll be a button that you can push and it'll say notify me. And as soon as we get it in, then they will send you an email and you will be able to purchase it right away. And we're thinking that it should be in within about 2 weeks. So really not very long to have to wait at all.
Okay, another quick question.
Sure.
We had one from Instagram. What's the difference between the Misti, the mini Misti, and the largest Misti? And what are the benefits of all of them for people who are just tuning in?
Yeah. So for all you crafters just tuning in, we are Scrapbook.com. This is our first Facebook Live, and we're talking about the Misti and all 3 sizes. So right now we're playing with the 12 by 12 memory Misti. That's great for layouts, for stamping on layouts, for making multiple cards all at once, that kind of thing. Then we have the original Misti. Everybody loves this because it's pretty small footprint on your desk, but it's perfect for card makers. Anything from 5 by 7 and down, you're gonna be able to stamp with this and you're gonna get a perfect impression every time. Then we have the mini Misti. And the mini Misti is great if you're a crafter on the go. So if you are going to crops all the time and you're card making at friends' houses and you like to do something in the car, you can grab this, put it in your bag, in your crop bag, in your purse, and bring it along.
Let's show them side by side.
Yeah, so this is all 3 together. We have this one open, but the other 2. So you can see there's a vast difference in the sizes between all 3 of them. But all 3 are amazing. They all help you really elevate your stamping to the next level, absolutely. I am not a great stamper and I feel like I could do pretty much anything with this tool. So I would definitely recommend them. I have one that's my favorite. Other people in the office have a couple of different sizes for different projects. Not at all, not at all. I mean, if you need one here and one at this desk and one in your car, that's great. I mean, this is just, it's a phenomenal tool. It's very, very innovative and like I said, really takes stamping to the next level. So we're gonna pick up the greeting there. That's our little sentiment that says hello beautiful, and we're gonna grab one more color, and then here's where you just have to kind of remember where you were. So my hello beautiful I'm gonna have with this new color. Okay, and then the darkest is going to be here. My medium is going to be here. And my lightest blue is going to be here.
Is it okay if you've got a little ink on there?
It absolutely is. I usually just grab a baby wipe real fast, and then we do sell the special cleaners that you can use with the Misti that are perfect for it. I think it's called Novus. They come in a bottle, and you can buy them at www.scrapbook.com as well. They also have the scratch remover too. So once you have every piece inked up and you have everything where it's supposed to be, you close the door. Make sure you press down on each piece. Although if you don't get a perfect impression, you can do this again. And then when we lift up, we have the start of our card here, and then all the way around here is where it's finished.
So pretty.
So this was a lot of fun. It's, like I said, really takes your stamping to the next level. You can stamp on layouts, you can stamp on cards. and it's just a really great tool to have no matter what size you like. Don't forget that we do currently not have the 12 by 12 in stock, but there is a notify button, so all you have to do is search for the Misti, find the size that you need for the 12 by 12, just press that notify button, you'll get an email, and you'll be able to purchase it as soon as we get it back in stock, which should be no more than about 2 weeks or so.
We do have another question on
Sweet.
Facebook from Louise. Does it matter what material you use to stamp onto, as in the thickness of the card or paper? Will it be okay in each size, and do we have to change anything?
You should be able to use any thickness of cardstock. You should be able to use thinner papers, thicker papers. You can, if you're finding that you're not getting a great impression because your paper is very thin, you could put another piece of cardstock in here and just kind of play around with that. It's just sort of one of those things that you'll get the feel for as you start really playing with it. So we are Scrapbook.com on Facebook Live. This is our first Facebook Live, and I am going to turn the time over. We have Jessica and Amy here, and they're both going to show us a bunch of hot new products, and we're super excited to let you guys get kind of a sneak peek on some of the newest things coming into the store.
Yeah.
So take it away, Jessica.
Thank you, Rebecca. We really liked watching the Misti. And again, I just want to thank all the people that are currently live with us right now. It's really awesome because you can watch this video later when it's not live. So lots of people are going to tune in later too, and that's fine. But if you're here right now, please click like. Please share this with friends that are interested in paper crafting or scrapbooking, stamping, card making, and then also sign up for live notifications. Okay, so these are new product boxes. We've got a bunch of them in here, and I'm going to kind of dive in and show you some of the new stuff that's just in our warehouse. So this, you might be like, that's not a product. I love this because this is a magazine. Now, a lot of magazines have been discontinued over the years. This one is still alive and going strong. It just celebrated 10 years. It's called Scrapbook and Cards Today. And the cool thing about that is that this is free. If you add it to your cart, you do have to pay for shipping, so this is a great add-on item if you're shopping. This is free. It's 80 pages. I'm going to show you a couple sneak peeks in here, but I don't want to show you the whole magazine. So let me show you why I love this magazine. This is an area of the magazine called Takes 2 and 3. So let me show you the front again real quick. You can see that there's a really cute layout on the front. What they do is they assign this kind of look and feel idea to different designers, and you can see their take on the same cute photo and the same title, which is Beach Boy. And then the chosen winner then is Jennifer Chapin, and she's on the cover. So I really like seeing how different people design the same look and feel. So you can see the cover again. Okay, so let's look in here. This is super fun. I just stared at this double spread for a long time. It's called Project Trend, and of course, pineapples are really hot. It's summer. It's all about pineapple tricks and tips. They use a pineapple die cut, and they talk about partial die cutting, so you can kind of notch the pineapple to totally make it kind of scaly like a pineapple is. Talks about repeating designs, how to stamp with the layering, so you could totally use the Misti for this. Another one of my favorites. Oh, well, I like this because this is our ad. Of course, there's a couple ads in the magazine. Scrapbook.com is in here, but we try to make our ads beautiful. So this was super fun photo shoot we did of stamping supplies. So had to show that. Had to show you that. And then of course, this is one of my favorite parts. This is the inspiration gallery. Now, we have tons of inspiration online. You can find inspiration on Instagram, Pinterest, but there's something special about touching it in this magazine, and you can rip out your favorite pages, you can put them on your mood boards, you can kind of lay it nearby you on your desk when you're scrapbooking. I just love looking at the new things that people were just doing recently that just made it before print onto this newsstand. And it's just so fun, and it tells you what they used, tells you who designed it. One of my favorite parts of the magazine. And then lastly, at the very end of each magazine, they call it Before We Go, and it tells you all the areas in the magazine where you get freebies. So there's freebies throughout this whole magazine, and what I mean by freebies are places where they tell you to go to get digital cut files. to get other digital items and things like that. And so you can have your little checklist right here. You can see that there's cut files, there's a training video, there's digital stamps by Kathy Zelski, and other fun things that you can download. Look at all of those fun areas. And so they remind you at the end. So that's the first thing in my new product box that I wanted to show you. Amy's gonna show you something else she found in the warehouse now.
Hello and welcome. This is Scrapbook.com's first live Facebook event, and we are very excited to be here with you today. I get the pleasure of showing you a little bit of Echo Park, and it's called The Magical Adventure. And in case you might be planning a trip to Disney this summer, this would be the most amazing collection to be able to scrapbook your memories. But I'm going to first show you the 12 by 12 pages. They're double-sided, beautiful colors, beautiful designs. There's cutouts in case you do pocket pages. Lots and lots of beautiful, beautiful designs and colors. And the back is equally as beautiful for just kind of your background and so forth. The other part that I really, really enjoy is just the touch of foil. These beautiful dots with a little bit of silver foil, very pretty. And then the back side, which is kind of nice as well, is just plain, so that you're able to, match exactly with the layouts that you're working on. They also have a collection of just plain papers, so you don't have to worry about matching cardstock to the exact color. They created that for you, which is amazing. So there's just plain double-sided, each side is a different color. So that's kind of interesting, very fun. There's also some sticker sheets with letters and embellishments, tiny letters, bigger letters, some borders along the bottom, and so forth. There's also some really cute stencils. They're 6x6 stencils, great for layouts and cards as well. And then there's also some stamps. Gotta love those magical stamps. And then there's also some enamel dots, a 6x6 pad, which is mini. So great for cards, great for if you are a pocket scrapbooker. Perfect solution. They're double-sided. They have just a really nice selection on a smaller scale. So that's fun as well. And of course, my favorite are the dies. Great dies, lots of different, look at the castle. Cutest thing ever. Cameras, which is my favorite. I love the words as well. I'm going to open up the words because everyone asks, how big are they? So, I'm kind of curious as well. So let's open it up and see if they don't get stick together. Oh, look at that. Very nice, finger. Kind of cool. Nice and big, great for your albums, also for any sort of card making and so forth. This is my go-to. I have pictures that I want to scrapbook. It's my storybook pocket page kit, which is a really great way to go if you're new to scrapbooking, if you just want to put your pictures in quickly. Everything's included. So you have actual pocket pages with the different, there's 12 by 12, there's pockets that are 3 by 4, 4 by 6, a combination, as well as the 4 by 6 vertical. There's 2 of each in the kit. You have an assortment of papers, you have the enamel dots. All of this comes in the kit. You're ready to go and put it in your album. You have a quick Disney album ready to go. Fun. And that's it for this sneak peek. But now it's Jessica's turn.
Again, a quick question.
Yes.
Either of you can answer this. For people who are tuning in, they want to know if they're in Australia or different countries, if they can purchase our product. So where do they go on our website to see if we ship to their country, and how can they sign up for our newsletters or to see new product on our site?
Awesome. Okay, so we ship to over 70 different countries. Yes, we do ship to Australia, just offhand. We ship to a lot of areas in Europe. We ship to our friends in Canada. The best way to do it is when you're in your cart, you can just pull down the drop down of the places to ship. That's the easiest. As soon as we're able to get onto the comments, we'll give you actual links to the places that you can go and read our shipping policies and items like that. please sign up for our newsletter. We're going to add that link too, so everyone can just see the link, because a lot of people are going to view this in a couple hours, in a couple days, and we're just really excited for the people that are here live with us right now. So please like and share, and we're going to add links to all of your questions as soon as we're not playing with crafting items. Okay, so next up, this is just new to our shelves. This is called PenBlade. I'm going to open it up right here with you right now. You can see that this is a trio pack, and it has different sizes. We also have the singles of the 15 blade size, the 11 blade size, and the 10 blade size. We also have 3 packs, and then we have 10 packs. Actually, yeah, this is the 3 pack, this is the 10 pack. This one has packaging. We're going to open this up right now with you, and we're going to try it out. Number one, it's really cool that it's a tool, and they have a really unique story. So PenBlade started as a surgical knife, like for doctors, surgeons, like a scalpel. And they just kind of reinvented it for the craft and hobby market, because they realized that, you know, we need those knives too. We need it for paper crafting, for cutting vinyl. Let's see, on the general PenBlade uses, it says cardstock, paper, canvas, cardboard, clay, florals, tape, foam, fondant if you're into baking, wood, leather, fabric, jute, and the list goes on and on. So like I said, there's 3 different sizes, so you can take a look at them here. This is the 10. So let's just open this up. So this is really cool. As you can see, it's safe. If I was crafting and I left this out on my desk and my toddler came over, he would be safe. So you click it like that. You can see that the blade was released. This is the 10. It's the general crafting knife. This one is recommended for cutting vinyl, and it is a little bit of the decorating, cake decorating and stuff like that. It's kind of curved, you can see that. And then you can see it's ergonomic. So this is ergonomic with your thumb right here, so you don't need to take your eye off of it. There's even a little ruler here, so if you're kind of working, you can kind of line that up and see that. And then to release, it's right here. That is really cool. I want to do that again. This is the first time I played with it. That is so cool.
How does it cut?
Okay, we're gonna try it out right now. So this one is not recommended for paper. This is a general one that it's more household. So like school, office, everyone in the house would use this one for just maybe cutting open those packages from Scrapbook.com. And then the 11 is the classic one. So you're gonna recognize this one. So let me use my thumb. You can see this one. This is the classic knife. So this is for paper crafters, scrapbookers, card makers. So let's see. You can release it. All right, so let's try this out. I'm gonna try this out right now.
Don't cut yourself.
I'm not going to, and even though it's a safety knife, it's still sharp. I'm gonna do a little curve here. That was really, really, really fun.
Wow.
I'm gonna release it again.
What kind of paper is that?
This is cardstock. I believe that this is basil cardstock. So we have some basil cardstock here. So it's nice and thick, which crafters and stampers are used to using. And then let's check out this other size. This is the 15. This one is for very detailed cuts. Do you see that? So this one, they say, is great for fussy cutting. So if you're a stamper and you want to cut out a floral, it's great for fondant, they say. But basically, I think it's just nice if you kind of figure out which knife is best for you, which is really great that they do offer the 3-pack and the 10-pack, and that's the PenBlade. Okay, do you want to try this, Amy? Do you want to try this? Okay.
That's kind of, it looked really easy. Was it easy?
Yes.
Okay, let's try this.
Press quite firmly, but don't, be safe.
No cutting your finger.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
That is so
now do
easy.
the release on the finger.
All right, here. I'll be darned.
So nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy these.
I know. I like the classic. Which one would you buy? I know.
I kind of like the control of the smaller
little
one.
tiny
I
one.
like the smaller one just because it gives you a little bit more control, maybe.
That is so cool.
You know me, I'm gonna have them all.
I know,
so let's just be real.
So that's the PenBlade. Oh, I forgot to tell you the coolest part. Let me see. I have some twine here. So when they're closed, There's a little bit of the blade that's revealed, but inside. So that's perfect for slicing through twine.
Oh, cool.
So you just have a tool right there at your fingertips, and that's the same for all of the sizes. So again, that's PenBlade, and again, we're Scrapbook.com on Facebook Live. The easiest way to find the PenBlades is to go to www.scrapbook.com, go to the search bar and just type PenBlade. It is all one word. You can see the different ways you can buy it, like a single or a 3-pack, 10-pack. That's PenBlade. Amy, what else do you have?
I have some really fun buttons and embellishments from 28 Lilac Lane. And when we got these in, it was like, oh, if you are a DIY person who likes to add embellishments to projects for your home, that sort of thing, great product. Also, for scrapbooking cards, layouts, you name it, these are amazing. Lots of colors. The original packaging, this one is the craft embellishment kit. There are 12 of them total. Lots of different colors, everything kind of goes together. They're all matching. They've chosen kind of Christmas and fall, some great summer, just some really beautiful little touches of gold, a little bit of silver. You have lots of choices, great winter. I opened one up to be able to show you closely. So you have a great selection of buttons. Look at the beautiful detail in the buttons. There's twine, a little bit of twine. Look at the charms. I gotta have the pineapple. It's all about the pineapple right now, guys. Beautiful, beautiful sequins, little tiny seed beads. So if you are a shaker card maker, amazing. Everything's in one little bucket. Also teeny tiny little half pearls, which would be great for your layouts and cards as well. So again, there's 12 different styles. Really cool. Very, very unique, all in one box. Definitely fun and exciting and great for all of your projects. Okay, I'm gonna put these aside. I'm gonna show you buttons, these button jars that are absolutely fun, fun, fun. Okay, so I'm gonna put these out. Lots of colors, and everything matches. They're all kind of coordinating. Perfect for DIY, your layouts, cards, home decor. I've seen people make bracelets with buttons that are beautiful. But when I got to looking at them, I kind of was shaking them up and going, well, what's inside? What's inside? And I wanted to be able to show you. So we dumped out 2 jars for you. This is the first jar. This is a whole entire jar dumped into this bag. There's seed beads. There are tons and tons of beautiful buttons. There's sequins, great for shaker cards. There's a few of the half pearls as well. Everything is beautifully coordinated, kind of cool. Now, not all of them have seed beads. This one did, so we showed you 2 different ones. So when you don't get the seed beads, you're getting more of the other things. You're getting more sequins, you're getting more half pearls. But the buttons are beautiful. Look at the detail in the buttons. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so those are the buttons. We're gonna put those aside, and we're gonna do our last piece, which is sequins. So for people that love, love, love to do the shaker cards, look at all the beautiful colors. There's actually 6 sequin pins. I grabbed 4 of them. Lots of colors. They're all beautifully matched inside. Great for card making, for adding to touches of color to your layout and so forth. So that's it for 28 Lilac Lane, and you can get them at Scrapbook.com. Just search 28 Lilac Lane in the upper right-hand corner, and you can find them. Thank you.
Amy, can you tell them who designed them and the class that she has on our site?
Great idea. May Flom is the person who designed this whole collection.
Nice.
And she has a class at Scrapbook.com that we offer for free. Amazing class. Maybe something coming up in the future as well, hint, hint, from her. So check out the class. You can sign up for free at the top bar. Click on classes, and you can find her class there.
Awesome. Okay, so I went into the warehouse and found a really cool new baby collection. There's always baby collections. It's one of the top 5 reasons why people start to scrapbook, having a new baby or someone in their life having a new baby. So the thing that's awesome about most baby collections, is that they're good for boys and girls. So this is from one of our favorite brands. They are called Prima. So I don't know if you've heard of Prima. We're huge fans of Prima here at Scrapbook.com. These are some options of the ways to get the different sizes of paper. And the name of this collection is called Heaven Sent. So before I show you the paper lines, because I am just looking at this box with you right now, here are some of the 12 by 12. Can you look at that? That is that rose gold foiling, kind of that Black Hills gold. It is so beautiful. It has that vintage flair. Look at these vintage retro images. It really can be used for boys or girls. Oh my gosh, I love this gold foiling. It's not silver, it's not gold, it's not pink. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's kind of rust. It's so pretty. Look at those soft little dots. Just little hints right there. You can see that. And then down here, the oh baby. And then on the back side, just some nice simple chevron. Okay, so Prima makes it really easy, no matter what kind of crafter you are, to find some paper. So there's the 12 by 12 traditional, and we call that traditional because traditional scrapbookers made large 12 by 12 layouts and big albums. And so we still have a lot of traditional scrapbookers. They use these papers. You can see it's front and backs. So you get little stickers in the back, you get a couple of pages of each, because you want to cut it, you want to use the back sides, the front sides. And then look at all these different sizes. They have A4 size. They have 8 by 8 size. You might be doing some banners or some decorations for your baby shower. You might be doing some cards or using this paper on your 12 by 12 paper. This is the 6 by 6 pad. It's adorable. You can see they're scaled down. So they're not cut versions of the 12 by 12. They're really the full designs, but just scaled down. This is the 4 by 6 pad. And then this is, of course, the adorable little 3 by 4. So once again, you can use this as elements on a larger page, but most people use these in pocket page style scrapbooking. And those are those page protectors that have the different pockets all over the scrapbook page. So Prima, of course, is known for their flowers and embellishments. I know that that's what everyone is waiting to see. So they have some cling stamps, first of all. And yes, they've got flowers. And they didn't stop by just making flowers. Their packaging even has gold foiling. Look at the sugary details on these. I feel like I need to open a package to show you. Sorry, it's loud. Look at the sugar foiling. Terry, can you get that? Do you see that?
You got it, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
It
pretty.
looks so real. It looks
I know.
like raindrops.
It does. It does. There's some simple. So the way that the thing I really like about Prima is that they don't just do one floral design, because this might really attract someone. This style might attract someone. This is great for a card maybe, or this is great for a layered altered frame. Look at all these different florals. Tiny, tiny sprinkle flowers. Look at the ones with the diamond gems. I mean, I love, and look at these just cream ones. Those ones are beautiful with the thick, sugary sparkles. And that is the Prima Heaven Sent.
Jessica,
Yes.
can you repeat for people who are just tuning in
Yes.
how we're going to follow up to let people know where they can get these products on Scrapbook.com?
Yes, great question. Hello, everyone that just got here. This is Scrapbook.com's very first Facebook Live, so we're trying this out with you. Lots of people will be able to watch this later in a couple hours, even tomorrow. We're going to do our best the minute we leave this live studio to answer everyone's questions and give them links. The great thing about this is that you can find these products right now at www.scrapbook.com. The easiest way to find them is just to go to the website in the search bar, which is in the right-hand side. This, I guess, would be your side. You would just type Prima, P-R-I-M-A, Heaven Sent. But you can just type Prima and see their other collections as well. But the Heaven Sent one is the one that I just showed you. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And please like and share this video for other crafters. Amy, what do you have?
Do we have any puppy lovers out there? We have a few in the studio, I must confess.
Yes.
So today we have a Doodlebug collection called Puppy Love, and it is so cute. You know, typical Doodlebug style, just amazing, bright colors, whimsical elements, double-sided paper, 12 by 12. This would be great for the first page in your album of your new puppy. Lots of beautiful colors and designs, and I'll just flip it over so you can see the back. The back's equally as beautiful as the front on most of these. Look at that, look at the little puppies. I love this one. Check this out. That would be great for cards, cutting these apart. Your little announcing a new puppy in your house, Rebecca. We're trying to get Rebecca to have a dog. She's gonna jump in sooner or later.
Chocolate lab.
We also have some stickers, great elements, little word stickers, some borders at the bottom. Very cute. Everything's matching, very fun and whimsical. We also have an essentials pack that includes some ribbon, brads, sticker letters, and stickers, the 6 by 12 sticker pack or sticker page, as well as some of the papers. We have a 12 by 12 paper pack, all the double-sided. There's as well as the large 12 by 12 sticker sheet. That's kind of fun if you want it all in one package and you just want to get it and go. This is my personal addiction. I must confess, I have it in all the colors. It matches all of the lines. They specifically printed the Swiss dot to match the puppy line. Every collection has its own separate set of Swiss dots that matches the collection perfectly. So beautiful. I use it for cards all the time. There's also a 6 by 6 pad, which if you're a card maker, this is the way to go. Lots of little prints and the smaller sizes of all of the larger prints that I just showed you.
Let's use the PenBlade.
There you go. Slice that puppy open. Literally slice that puppy open.
I can show them the inside of this. There we go.
Awesome. So there's fun little balls, little puppy faces. All of them are just condensed into tiny little 6 by 6 size. Very fun. We also have some cute clips.
Oh my gosh, those are adorable.
There are doodle pops, which are 3-dimensional. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're all 3D sticker elements. They have also some really great washi tape, some puppies and dots and dog bones. Those are kind of fun. There are odds and ends, which is kind of like a pack of ephemera. Little different kind of dog houses and fire hydrants and different puppies and so forth.
What is the material? What is this?
Those are cardstock.
Okay.
They're cardstock with lots of different bits and pieces. There's 95 pieces in there, so you have lots of things to work with. And then the little shaped sprinkles, which have like an enamel surface to them that are shiny and glossy, kind of fun. And last but not least, something new that Doodlebug has started to come out with if you're a pin collector. These are limited edition pins. There's only 1,200 made of each. Each one is numbered on the back. This is 994 of 1,200. Really great quality pins. Just each one is numbered. Some of them have 2 per pack. They're a little more expensive. And then 1. So very cool. Something fun. You can put them on your scrapbook tote bag or on your, collection wall, on the lanyards. So that is all we have today for the Doodlebug collection. Thank you for stopping in with Facebook Live on Scrapbook.com.
So that is about going to wrap it up. Erin, do you have any questions for us right in this moment? Like I said, for those people just joining in, you can rewind it as soon as we're done and watch everything. You'll be able to watch this later today. You'll be able to watch this tomorrow. This was Scrapbook.com's very first Facebook Live. And again, Scrapbook.com's passion is to inspire a beautiful, meaningful, handmade self-expression. And you can find us at www.scrapbook.com. We are more than a store. There's free classes, great resources, forums, communities. We're here to help you live that life handmade.